Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is David Perfect. Say hi, David.
Hey, how's it going?
And, David, this is your first episode of Season 5, and
Yes.
what are we drinking for this episode?
I am drinking Angry Orchard Crisp Apple.
Very crisp.
Yes, very crisp.
For a fall afternoon, right?
Yes, exactly. Perfect.
All right, so I'm drinking, I've got about 2 fingers of Bullet, which is a bourbon whiskey.
Ooh.
And which I just spilled some of on myself. And then in my Two Drunk Guys Watch beer glass, I'm drinking a Sam Adams Oktoberfest. In addition to that wonderfulness, I'm also wearing my Two Drunk Guys Watch t-shirt. So,
Nice.
I think we're ready to go for this one, which is a interesting film. This is Don't Look in the Basement, which has at least 2 other alternate titles, which is always a sign of quality. I've noticed that the more titles the movie has, the worse it is. So that's fun. And you've seen this movie, correct?
Yes, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I actually I quite like it, though not. I obviously recognize its faults.
All right, and I've seen it as well. I believe that, I don't know if you were there, but I definitely screened this during COVID time for some folks before I started doing Two Drunk Guys Watch.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so some friends of mine, I don't remember if you were there or not, but yeah, so we watched that. So anyway, we have that, very exciting, and I believe we also have, do we have Zorro in this? I don't remember. Yes. Oh, Radar Men. Sorry, not Zorro. Radar Men, episode 5.
Oh,
okay. Cool. So you haven't seen Radar Men. This is a short that we are, a serial that we're doing in the first half of the season. So we have Radar Men from the Moon, and then we'll be doing Zorro's Black Whip in the second half of the season. So that's exciting.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So everyone get your alcoholic beverage of choice. Remember to like this video and subscribe for notifications on future content. And we'll get started right about now.
Dressed this way, she's a Navy wave. But beneath that
Navy
uniform,
wave?
she is the Wonder Woman
course.
doll.
Oh.
And now you can create your
I
own
wonder who that
Wonder Woman
is.
adventures with these other dolls. Major Steve Trevor, Nubia,
Nubia.
Wonder Woman Super
Nope.
Okay. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that name's questionable.
Yeah, definitely nowadays. I mean, this ad's from the
Wonder
70s,
Woman,
but
Major Steve Trevor, and Nubia
Steve
dolls.
it's interesting that
separately.
they let they have a female lead like character as a toy, because one of the reasons that G.I. Joe was so popular was because of Barbie, and they thought, well, boys won't play with girl dolls, right? So that's interesting.
That is interesting.
So here's Commando Cody and Radar Men from the Moon.
Yep.
So if you've seen these Star Wars prequels, you know there's a character named Commander Cody,
That's right.
which I believe is based on this. I wasn't able to confirm that, but we can try to get George Lucas to join the show and ask him.
Yeah, knowing him, it probably was a reference. Yeah.
He was a big fan of these kind of serials, so there's a good chance, because he definitely took stuff from like Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers and stuff like this. So,
I remember the credits crawl was from Flash Gordon, if I remember correctly.
Yes. That was the first time, though, it had been done in a movie.
Okay.
But yeah, in serials for sure, yeah. All right, I'm gonna start hitting my bullet here. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with the Oktoberfest first. I'm gonna do a switcheroo. Murder Car.
That's an amazing name. Murder Car.
Here's the kind of what's happening. So Commando Cody has a flying suit. That's true. There's some goober on the moon who's doing something. We're not really sure what he's up to, but he's bad. We know that.
Not Joan. Joan was kidnapped.
Yes,
Joan Rivers.
that's Joan Rivers right there. Oh no! Stock footage. The attack of the stock footage.
He's left her to die.
Yeah, no. Well, that's the bad guy. That's what bad guys do.
Oh, it's true.
So he's got a jetpack, which is pretty sweet. But instead of flying away in the jetpack, I'm going to try to pilot this plane with this really visually obscuring helmet on.
Even worse, I don't even have a flying license. I don't know why I chose to do this.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Have I mentioned that? Okay, here we go. Let's use the jetpack. No, we're going to use a parachute.
Yep.
Why doesn't he just carry her with his jetpack?
Because he doesn't have confidence in himself.
Ah, yes, that's
His
always
greatest
a possibility.
weakness. Is his greatest weakness.
Yes.
Ah.
The model plane crashed. Oh no.
Oh no. A very disappointed child somewhere.
Now, one thing I will mention though is the flying effects in here are actually pretty good for the time. So this came out in the 50s, and if you've watched Superman flying in the 50s, not as good as this. Superman was like basically laying on a table with a green screen, and that's how they did that.
Okay.
Because you can see when he flies, his stomach and everything is completely flat.
Sure you're all right? I'll look for him.
Because he's literally laying on a table.
I'll walk over to the road.
Okay.
Where'd she get that fancy hat?
She's Amelia Earhart.
Ah, yes.
Wait, so is he the radar man from the moon?
No, the bad guys are the radar men from the moon, I believe. It hasn't really been sufficiently explained.
Because the guy who jumped out of the plane looked pretty normal, and also why were they flying a plane instead of like a spacecraft?
That's a good question. We'll have to find out. Who's this goober? I think that's the bad guy, right?
I believe so.
Let's say it is.
This incredibly normal. Yeah, look, he's just a dude in a suit. Like.
Sure, hop in.
Oh no.
Now it's you've heard of the ass, grass, or cash rule, right?
No.
You've never heard of it, David?
No.
This is a thing from like the 70s. So when you pick somebody up, basically you'd repay them with either cash, right? Grass, meaning weed,
Yep.
or ass, meaning what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. I do so enjoy explaining all my jokes. It's great fun.
I love it. I love it. He hitchhikes, and rather than, just kick the guy out of the vehicle, he takes him with him and is immediately fumbled because of this.
And now he's shooting at a flying object. Good luck.
Yep, it's a great idea.
That's the Rocketeer, by the way.
Amazing.
Oh, he's got a gun too, so they're both gonna miss each other.
Yep.
Six times and then run out of ammo.
What riveting action when we were pretty sure no one's going to hit.
Oh, he
no.
hit the. He hit my shoulder. I have to crash.
He's definitely a radar man with that kind of accuracy.
Well, he hit him in the shoulder. Why did he crash?
Huh. I mean, I would crash if I got hit in the shoulder.
I'm such a puss.
Why am I the hero in this movie?
I should have more armor than just my head.
Oh man, as soon as he takes the helmet off, the illusion kind of goes away.
Yes.
My brain was like, oh, that's just like a leather jacket.
Now he's just a goober.
I must
Yeah, it's just a
report
goober.
to the moon.
This is the bad guy, I think. Hello? Is this thing on?
Hello.
Calling all moons. And the moon has this decidedly Greco-Roman.
Rock calling.
Yeah.
This is the head bad guy, and he has a Dalek in his office.
Huh?
Come in, Krog.
Haha, just kidding, hangs up.
Your Excellency. We were unable to capture Commando Cody and hold him for ransom.
Dang.
Still have
We're,
no funds.
we're not sure if it's Commander or
Get
Commando.
a ray gun into
We're still
action
working
again.
on that.
We are unable to continue our campaign against Earth's defenses.
Listen carefully, Krog.
Cram it.
I cannot have my preparations for invading the Earth.
My preparation
delayed
H
by
must
such
not
a
be
minor
disturbed.
detail as
No one
obtaining
will
a
eat
small
all our
amount of
moon
money.
cheese.
If the men you now have cannot accomplish this simple mission, then
You
I, as
idiot!
someone can produce
Oh, he's
results.
burning this guy. He's
an order.
lost his patience with
I
him.
understand, Your Excellency.
Well, I don't blame him. Now, last time there was a pretty sweet melee combat between the scientists and these gangsters.
Heard?
Ah.
Scientists
You
were
decide whether
especially
you can
fighty.
Still be useful to
Oh,
us,
okay,
or-
so the radar men
We'll figure
are
something.
hiring gangsters to help them.
Correct, to do moon stuff.
Duke was trying to
Okay.
get you in on.
Whatever that
Maybe he'll
means.
still go
The
through
gangsters
with
are like, cool, I love betraying my planet.
Well,
I love moons.
I love
It's
moons.
risky, but it might work.
I love radar as
The
well.
Western Wholesale Supply Company.
By the way, radar has not been mentioned once in the serial, I don't think.
There's a man in the office who knows the combination.
Oh, never mind. We'll just fade out of that scene.
Stick with me, and you'll have all the moon cheese and radar you could have.
Yes, all the radar you can handle. Vroom.
Wait, so they're robbing banks to help fund the moon?
Correct.
Get going.
The moon is desperately short of cash, and so they have to rob banks. Look at this guy.
Whoa!
Look at this. Look at this flatfoot with his gun out. Blam, blam, blam. I love how he had his nightstick out, like he's gonna. What's he gonna do with that? Throw it at them. Bye. Day for night. This is when they would pretend things were at night, but it was during the day.
Yeah, they still do that sometimes.
Yeah, really cheap movies, yeah.
It's really awful.
They put a filter over it, and they think it makes it look like it's nighttime, but it's clearly the middle of the day.
It's very blatantly daytime. This is the rest of the movie.
This is, yep, that's it. Oh shit, there's somebody following us. I wasn't accounting for that. Here, turn on the radar.
Whatever it does, I'm sure it does something.
Yes.
Use the power of science.
Yes. There was a movie called Radar Secret Service, which was on Mystery Science Theater, which was really bad. And essentially they were using radar for everything. Like it was like causing planes to crash and shit.
That's radar.
That's how it works.
Science.
Science. Da-na-na-na. Science. Da-na-na-na. Crash.
Dang it, I was hoping it would explode. That would be hilarious.
They don't have the budget for that.
Yeah. Cody.
Here at Cody Industries.
They called me down to the jail hospital to see if I could identify a prisoner.
See if you can identify a bucket of your brother.
Been making all the trouble for us.
Well, how did they catch him?
Well, he and another man staged a payroll robbery.
Another
The policeman
sexy
after him
man.
And the car crashed.
Oh
The other
boy.
man was killed, but our pal was only banged up a little. What did you find out about him?
Well,
His name's
he's
Graver.
got blonde hair and blue eyes. He
Contact
likes
number
long
bank
walks on the
robbery
beach.
What about his connection with the invaders from the moon?
Yeah,
I
fuck
haven't had a
them.
chance to find out.
Nobody
yet.
cares about that.
There were too many people around.
They're
the jail
incompetent.
hospital,
We don't
so
care about
Henderson
that.
asked
I'm
me
trying to go on a date
that
tonight.
might be overheard.
That's right.
But aren't they going to try to find out something?
Yes. They're going to move him under guard to a private sanitarium.
Ooh,
we can
a
question him without
sanitarium
any
or a
danger of the story
sanatorium.
leaking out, throwing the whole country
I think we're
into
going to
a
hear
panic.
more about that
What'll
in a
be?
movie later
Probably
on.
this
Yes,
afternoon.
that's what to say.
Henderson is going to let me know as soon as they make arrangements for having him transferred. I'd like you to go with me, Ted.
So I found out that sanitarium is the American term and sanatorium is the British term.
Got some
Ah.
news about Graver.
Are both
A
correct.
friend of mine's a trustee in the jail hospital, and he tipped me off they're moving
It's like
Graver
gray
out in
and
an
gray.
ambulance this
And all the
Is there anything
different
You know how I found that out?
Yeah. I got it all
So
figured
I
out.
mistyped it and
told me
Word
which
didn't seem to
road the
care, and I
ambulance
thought,
is
well, that's weird. I wonder why. Then I looked it up.
Okay. I've noticed that almost seems to always be the reason if there's two spellings.
Right.
Oh no.
Another hitchhiking gone terribly wrong.
It's a good thing he wasn't trying to he wasn't trying to get 2 more points.
Ah, got you, milkman.
I was saying, yeah, well, he looks like a milkman.
Go on.
The milkman has been foiled. That sounds like a Batman villain, like from the 60s show. Like the milkman. Like they had all the regular comic book villains, but they also had some real goofy ones.
I'll show you for sleeping with my wife.
Oh, I got him.
What about the driver?
I sent him hiking.
You should have slugged
Well,
him.
he had a
Just a
backpack and
photo
a
of the
walking
cops
stick.
will
I had to
That's
send him
okay.
hiking.
There's a car parked a few miles up the road to pick you up.
Okay, let's
He's
go.
heading to the Appalachian Trail.
He had those Timberlake shoes. I couldn't handle that.
Bye, suckers. So now they're disguised in an ambulance. No one will know.
Yes, they're bringing healthcare to the moon. The only problem is that it's American healthcare. So,
I wonder how they're going to get that ambulance to the moon.
Science.
Well, you know what they're going to do. Radar.
Oh, yes, radar. Of course.
About time you got here, the cops are after you already.
What?
Yeah, it's coming
What?
on the
No,
radio
I'm
right
I'm
now.
hard of hearing. What?
What?
You have to speak up.
Calling all cars. The stolen ambulance was last
Stolen ambulance.
to the east end of Harrison
Wow, that's the
Canyon Highway.
most chill dispatcher I've ever heard.
Calling police
Like,
headquarters.
well, you know, if you happen to run into it, I mean, that's cool.
Cody.
It's just like calling all cars, just you know.
This is Commando Cody. I picked up your broadcast.
I mean, they
and
just
I'm
killed two
turning
people.
into
It's
the west
cool.
end of Harrison Canyon now. If I meet the ambulance, I'll stop it for you.
It's fine.
We'll get some men up there as soon as we can.
That's a
I
bad
mean,
break. What's he doing
if they're
out
not
here?
busy.
Probably on his way to third degree me. I'll go back to town with you, Sam. You keep going with the
Third
ambulance
degree
until you
me.
can ditch it. If you meet Cody first, smash him.
Is that some kind of new sexual position I wasn't aware of?
Third degree me. Giving myself the 3rd degree.
Ooh. All right, bye. Bye, sucker. Haha, you went the wrong way. Dun-dun-dun. Dun, 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 dun. And crash.
As long as that Cody guy doesn't show up, we'll be fine.
Got a good chance to.
Yeah, no chance of that. I assume the rest of the movie just be them driving around.
Yep. They just succeed. It just shows their 2-hour trip back to their destination.
to the moon.
To the moon, of course. 2 hours.
They drive to the moon. The music would seem to indicate something exciting is happening, but in reality, no. Not so much.
Not much is happening.
There's a shrub.
Wait, what?
He just stands there.
Wow!
Hey!
Wait,
What a jackass! Yay!
Wait, are they
2 more
committing
models.
Are they committing insurance fraud? Like, what?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Two
Well,
more.
that's the end.
2 more models come tumbling down off the side of the road.
A Republic's here.
Invaders are attacking.
G.I. Joe.
Look at this sweet. Look at this.
Satellite to safety. But blasting down from Devil's Mountain.
Devil's
Cobra's gonna
Mountain.
hijack it.
Look at that
Here come
shit.
the reinforcements.
This is like
Control the action with
a
G.I.
Hot
Joe
Wheels
high
kind of deal
defensive
with G.I. Joe.
Now, Cobra's desperate. They'll ram.
Oh snap! Right at the last
Whoa.
second. Oh,
Door
hey.
now, so move her on back.
This is what they need in the radar men thing. They need a rocket.
By Tycho,
Yes.
of course.
All right.
Not just radar.
We're on to our feature film, which is Don't Look in the Basement.
Now look careful. I just heard him, Sam.
This is a 1973 independent
Almost
horror
1930
film,
hours. They would have left
also
an hour
known
ago.
as The Forgotten
I think that's it.
and Death Ward number 13.
Whoa.
Huh.
Watch, above those trees.
I feel like none of those names fully really gets across what it's actually about, especially the Forgotten. I
They
think
do this every night. Sam,
I mean,
what's
maybe
that?
they were forgotten in the mental
Right
hospital.
through
I don't
there.
know.
yeah.
Anywho, there's a former Playboy model named Rosie Holchick or something.
She's a whole chick.
Yeah, whole chick, not just partial. So look out for her, I guess. I don't, who's she playing? Let's see. Rosie and her 5 fingers. Nurse Charlotte Beale. Oh, I think she's the nurse that comes in later.
Okay, the main character. Yeah.
Is that OJ? Oh. OJ belongs in a mental ward.
Yes.
So this was originally released in 1973 when it played the Midwest and Southwest regions of the United States under the original title, The Forgotten.
Later you can come back to her when you finish. Don't touch my
Later, the film was acquired
baby again.
by Hallmark Releasing of the Hallmark Channel, I'm sure.
You know what will happen to you. I'll kill you.
And then
I'll kill you.
they changed the name. Oh, Hallmark had success with Last House on the Left, which I'm sure our viewers have heard of.
Yes.
And then, oh, and that's when, okay, so if you've seen the trailer, it says, to avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only a movie, it's only a movie. You know how they do that in the trailer?
Yeah.
Come on, get.
And then they changed the name to The Snake Pit. Oh, I didn't see that one in the list.
When can
Huh?
boat in the water?
So it's called The Snake Pit. And then Beyond Help, that's another one, another title for this thing. Then Death Ward 13, and then Don't Look in the Basement.
I'm going to have to
Okay.
say goodbye.
So this thing's got 5 titles.
That means you're gonna leave me, Jane? We can't play with the boat?
I'm
It was paired with Last House on the Left when it was re-released.
But I just
Oh, I'm
can't
sorry.
take
It was
this any
paired
longer.
with The House That
Oh, I know
Vanished
you don't understand.
Ah.
and Let Sleeping
When you're
Corpses
ready, come
Lie.
eat your supper.
Like you do.
I'll be in to join you later.
And
on.
then
right now, I have to go and
Let
talk
Sleeping
to
Corpses
Dr.
Lie was released in the U.S. as Don't Open the Window.
Huh?
If you can somehow keep track of all of that, that's what happened with this movie.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer.
Hi.
Jane is going away. Would you have me put my boat in the water?
Put his bone in where? I mean, shit. No, shit,
Yeah,
I'll do that.
I would leave after that request too.
Isn't one of these characters a nymphomaniac?
Jane didn't say goodbye.
Yes. No, it's more like desperation for love than actual. It's like kind of a mix. Should I just really?
One of them has a fake baby, right?
Yes, that one. Yes, she does.
Okay.
She also kind of looks like a discount Kate Winslet.
Ah, discount.
Yeah. In my opinion, anyway, her face looks a little bit like Kate Winslet.
In Britain, they call that for let.
Hmm?
Like rental.
Oh, okay.
I've been watching some British TV, and I've picked up some. Is there a rattlesnake in there? Oh, it's Richard Simmons. What's he doing there?
You. I want all of you. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
He's slightly grabbing at things.
Haha, I got the baby. Out of my way, OJ. It's the juice.
Now use the axe, Judge. Listen to me, Judge.
The judge.
Use the axe, Judge. Go ahead, Judge.
Now, do you think he has one of those judge shows that's on TV? Like the...
Use it.
Who's that woman? Judge Judy.
Once more again.
Yes, or Judge Mathis, or People's
Right.
Court, or Divorce
Isn't that who
Court.
this... Is he have one of those shows?
Hit it again.
They tried. It didn't go very well, as you can see what probably happened in the pilot.
Yeah.
Didn't go so well.
I think I'd watch this over those other shows, though.
Yes.
Yes, what is it, Jay? He's doing very well.
Oh, he's doing great. Oh, yeah. You're doing a bang-up job, Doctor.
Yep, allowing a psychotic man to express extreme aggression with an axe.
Yes. Well, he'll get worn out, you know.
Dr. Stevens.
Yes.
Doctor, I've come to a decision about all this.
I want you to pleasure me.
I just can't take it any longer. Harriet threatened me again tonight.
Harriet
leaving.
Tubman?
Well, you said you had someone else coming out tonight.
You need to stop having time traveling people.
Stop that decision, Janie. You're a professional. I won't allow you to do it.
Oh, well,
Oh
there's that.
no!
Put it down, Judge.
Oh, no!
Put it down.
Here's an idea. Run away from him.
Yeah, yes.
Or
Yeah, don't stand there.
Judge.
Yes, that's the best choice.
Judge. Put it down, Judge.
I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Looking right at the camera.
That's right.
Okay.
I like how she did the exact same thing as the other nurse, but apparently what she did was different.
Yes.
She just yelled. She yelled at him and said, "Put it down," and this time it worked.
Get out of here.
Well, she has a personal connection to the judge.
Judge,
Ah.
we're not going to do
He
anything.
sentenced her
foolish. Get the
to
axe down.
2 weeks in jail for felony
Very
jaywalking.
quietly, we're going to walk into the house. Come on, Judge. Don't look at Dr. Stevens. I'm going to help you.
Nobody cares about.
No one cares about the doctor laying on the ground?
Calmly.
No, nobody cares about
That's
Dr.
right.
Stevens.
Into the house. I'm coming with you. That's right, Judge.
The judge
Drop
is
the axe
being
down on the
played by
ground.
Gene Ross.
Ah,
Judge Oliver W. Cameron. They even got the middle initial in there.
yes. I think it's because he spells it out every now and then.
Ah.
Sam.
Let's just leave him there. I'm busy.
Sam, listen to me.
I've got a nail appointment in town.
We're going to throw him in the wood
Now
chipper.
Yes.
I'm going to take care of the family.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take care of
Like the mafia family? Is that what
Cameron.
she means?
Yes.
Janie.
It's the most unstable crime family.
You understand?
But Janie's leaving.
Oh?
Well, I didn't say she could leave.
All right, listen to me. I'll be back in a few minutes to tell you what to do with Dr. Stevens. Do you understand
So
me?
I think the guy there in the flannel is
I'm
Sam.
coming,
Does
Judge.
that sound right?
Yes, Sam.
That's right,
Yeah.
quietly.
Okay, he's got.
Calmly.
They each have a different issue. He's got I think he's kind of like more childlike, if I remember correctly.
Don't
Oh, okay. And this lady
Don't
is
cry. I'll get your bottle.
Baby person.
Anne McAdams. Oh no, that's the actress's name. Geraldine Masters. Does that sound right?
Maybe I can't remember.
I'm
There's a lot
trying
of
to figure out. Yeah,
There's a lot of characters.
they're all pretty worthless.
Uh-oh. The baby got stolen.
Oh no, the baby
Oh
ran off.
no.
Ugh.
The baby was alive the whole time. This is actually child's play.
Yes.
Here's your
Here's your bottle. Oh. Wah wah. Yeah, I can see a little bit of Kate Winslet there.
A little bit, yeah. Like I said,
Maybe the
discount. Discount.
And maybe the alcohol talking though.
Man, these people, why don't they leave her baby alone?
At least they wax the floors. So I'm halfway through my Oktoberfest already. Jeez, I better slow down a little bit. Man, we're just going to a bath. What's the big deal?
Harriet, what's wrong?
Oh, that's Harriet. Okay, that's...
Okay.
Camilla Carr is the actress's name.
Harriet, what's wrong? What have you done to my baby child?
You
Nothing.
turned it into plastic.
You took my baby. No.
That's not a good look, David.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. Oh, here we go. That's the 5th choking today.
That was clearly her not saying that because her mouth was closed.
Oh, put her in a suitcase.
I'm not sure what she's doing.
Camera 2 Productions presents the Playboy model.
What I like about that is that the baby was just there on the dresser, but then the guy who actually like swiped the baby out of her hands, no murder necessary.
No. Don't look in the basement, baby.
Don't look in that basement.
There was a song from the 60s called Don't Sleep in the Subway, which I'm pretty sure this is based on.
Listen to that slightly warped music.
Yes. Sounds wonderful.
This is the rest of the film.
Robert Bethia was the grip.
Ah, okay.
Also Doug Reynolds. They both gripped it,
They both gripped it.
if you know what I mean.
Yep. Just right in public.
I think a lot of these people in this house have been gripping it.
Yeah, most likely. I mean,
Yeah. Jack Bennett did special effects. Wasn't that the character? Wasn't that the guy from Heroes? Wasn't that the guy with the glasses?
I've never watched Heroes.
I thought his last name was Bennett.
Wait, did you see that? It said like something supervisor. The guy was just called the Pope.
Maybe the Pope was involved in this production. I think he was. Oh, there was a remake of this movie planned, but then it fell through.
That's right, I heard about that.
Just this minute came in.
In 2017, some guy from the Misfits named Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein was set to star in Death Ward 13, a remake and continuation of Don't Look in the Basement. Why? I don't know why you need to continue this, but
Why both? Yeah, like it has a it's perfectly fine how it ends.
Perhaps you'd better go into my
the
office.
planned remake has not come to fruition. Oh, that's too bad.
That's
And then in December 2013, a sequel titled Don't Look in the Basement 2 was announced.
Mind telling me again?
The film was shot
who
in
you are and
Texas.
exactly what you're doing here?
And blah, blah, blah. And it was eventually released in 2015, so there is a sequel to this.
You
what?
see, Dr. Stevens hired me. About
We gotta see this movie.
Yeah.
Yes, on the 20th.
I don't think we'll be able to get that for Drunk Guys Watch. I'm sure
Probably
it's
not.
still coming, but,
Unusual
yeah.
psychiatric
Yeah,
method
at this
and
point
called
now.
for an interview. He liked my training and background.
So this
and
lady, not
said
this
he was
lady. The other lady
terribly
is the
short on
Playboy
qualified
model.
help and asked if I
Gotcha.
would start this next week,
Not her.
which is today.
No, just wait a minute, Miss
Maybe 40 years ago.
First of all, I was not informed about
Maybe.
your coming here. And secondly, I feel sure that Dr. Stevens would have
And
brought
secondly,
this up with
bite
me if
me.
he'd reached a decision about you.
Yeah, this one. This is the
Dr.
Playboy.
Masters,
You can tell by her hair.
Certainly there can't be a mistake.
Yes, that's it. That's
Oh,
the.
perhaps it's just an oversight, and you
That's
weren't...
No self-respecting
Dr.
nurse would show up
Stevens
looking
would
like
not have
that.
made an oversight. Not about something as
Turn on all the
important as
patients.
increasing our staff, not when there are just 3 of us.
I mean, these patients are already on edge. They don't need some hot piece walking in.
Perhaps I really should go in to see the doctor. He's expecting me.
The judge wants to ask her a question.
Exactly.
It's been very unpleasant to tell you. We've
There's a lot of
had
feces
a
on the
tragedy
floor.
here. We've lost
Ask
Dr.
her out
Stevens.
on a date.
Yes.
He was viciously attacked by one of the patients, and he died shortly afterwards.
I mean, he barely
So
even
you-
got
you
hit
can
by
see
that
this is just
axe, but
not the time
Nope,
to
he's
discuss
dead.
any of this.
he must have been in very frail
surely you
condition.
can
Because the only blood they show was like
understand
on
how
his shoulder.
his death has
That wouldn't
really
kill you.
changed things.
Yeah, he just died from
Naturally, I-
from a
I
slight
took
flesh
over
wound.
in his place.
He died from
But
fuss.
since I wasn't informed
Yeah,
about
yeah.
his coming here, I feel no need
He's just
to
like,
keep
"Oh,
any
my
minor
pain."
commitments that he may have made. Well, certainly
What a
not now.
bother. He dies.
See, I'm changing.
That's what happened to Winnie the Pooh.
Administrative
Yep.
objectives and
Oh, bother, died.
Oh, bother. Do you know that there's a Winnie the Pooh horror movie?
Yes, I do. Blood and Honey.
Yep, yeah, and some teacher got in trouble for showing it to her class.
Oh no.
Yeah, she got fired, yeah.
Be of any help right now.
Why would she do that?
Dr. Masters,
I mean, she must have thought it was a regular Winnie the Pooh movie, yeah, but the title, you would think would give it away. It's not
Yeah,
a...
blood and Honey.
The blood in the title.
I was supervisor of the
But also, like, all it would take is like even the intro is incredibly dark. So I don't know why she would like. I wonder how long she waited.
Have you seen it?
No, I've seen reviews of it.
Oh, okay.
I heard it's awful.
What you're supposed to say is, seen it. I played Winnie the Pooh in that movie.
That's me.
Then they knew.
I actually would love to see a legitimately like good attempt at a Winnie the Pooh horror film.
Was that not legitimate?
It was an attempt.
Have any place to go from here, Miss Beale?
So in case our viewers are wondering, Winnie the Pooh, the literary character, entered the public domain this year. Or last year, maybe. And so you can make movies, TV shows, songs, whatever, about novels, about Winnie the Pooh, as long as it wasn't based on the Disney version. So the Disney version is still copyrighted, yeah.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a Don't Look in the Basement Winnie the Pooh movie.
A crossover?
Yep, all the characters from Winnie the Pooh are the insane patients.
I can see that, yep. Piglet.
Yep.
Tigger. Yeah.
Yep. To be fair, they all do have severe issues. So.
Yes. Eeyore, definitely. Eeyore, for sure.
Eeyore could use some help, and his friends are kind of not helpful.
Well,
right.
Sure, here, and Dr. Stevens did.
I mean, Winnie the Pooh kind of tries, but...
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Have you seen or read The Tao of Pooh?
Not offering you
The Tao, no.
It's a book, yeah. It's about the kind of the philosophy of the different characters and stuff.
Dr. Stevens
Gotcha.
that
We've had a whole Winnie the Pooh conversation, and these two are still talking.
I don't know what's happening in the movie because we just talked over everything.
I was gonna say at first I was thinking maybe this would like pass the Bechdel test, but then I remember they talked about Dr. Stevens, so it doesn't.
Well, I think the Bechdel test, they have to be exclusively talking about a man. Like, they're kind of talking about a bunch of stuff here, so I think they're safe.
That's true. Okay, cool. We should put this on the list of the Bechdel test.
Yes, we should. We should submit this. Please watch this episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. I'm sure that the Bechdel people, whoever they are, will be very excited.
Yes. Don't
Two
look at the
drunk
basement.
guys. Ah!
Forgot.
There's nothing like the Bechdel test in a film that exploits mental illness as a plot point.
Yes.
Well, now, I'll show
Hey, the rules are the rules, man.
There's no connecting back.
All right, well, we're done here. Bye. Now, isn't this nurse also a patient? Like, she's pretending to be a nurse? Or there's a doctor?
Spoilers.
Well, I don't know. No, one of the staff is pretending to be... I don't remember which one it is.
Well, this is it.
But that's not. Yeah, you're not supposed to know that if you're new to the movie. But yes.
Well, all right. Just forget I said that and drink some more.
I'm sure that the audience is very disappointed.
Yes.
They're right next to yours.
About this amazing film and its amazing twists.
Yes. Wasn't Masters like a sex expert? Like a sexpert?
Masters?
Dr. Masters? There was somebody in Masters, and they were like...
His name is Master Bates.
Oh.
Master Bates.
No, there was a sex researcher named... something...
Dr. Masters?
Yeah.
No idea.
There was a show on Showtime called The Masters of Sex, and it was about this guy.
Okay.
No, he's a real, like, researcher guy. I'm not making it up.
No.
Although I could be.
Uh-oh. Someone's having a good time.
Yeah, they didn't invite us.
Good evening, dearie. You never should go rushing.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Playboy model. On the right, there.
Get out. Get out. And never
Get out.
come back. Never.
Get out? Why? Get
Masters and Johnson are the two doctors I'm referring to that did the sex research.
There's plenty of reason.
Two pioneering researchers of human sexuality at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri.
down
So you thought I was making that up.
Washing Glen. You never can go hunting for fear of little
This is called chewing the scenery.
Yes.
This is when you enunciate every little thing and waste a ton of screen time.
And she also, like, isn't good at making it clear what her emotions are supposed to be, because at first she seems scared, even though she said "Good evening, dearie," and then she's terrified. There it is, a sanitarium. So it's American,
right? Per our previous conversation.
Yes.
These are just a few of our little family. You'll have an opportunity to meet them all later.
You'll have an opportunity to have sex with all of them.
Behave.
We have no ethics here.
Don't worry, you'll have plenty of opportunity.
Hippocratic oath? What's that?
Nah.
No, it's true. Dr. Stevens
What's he eating? A
tells me
popsicle? What is that? A Tootsie Pop?
Yep. It's a popsicle, I think.
Looks like a Tootsie Pop because they have like those Tootsie Roll, but it's on a stick.
Oh, maybe.
So it's not melting. Like you can see, it's just kind of.
That's true.
Very important plot point here, folks.
What do you guys think? This is an important debate among Don't Look in the Basement fandom.
Yes, comments in the video if what is he eating? We'll do a poll.
He's very worried this morning.
Uh-huh.
Hush it up, Sam.
Now this is the woman with the fake baby. I think it is. Oh, she's got the fake baby right there. Okay.
Well, that's the thing, is that, like, honestly, if it weren't for the fact that people keep messing with her baby, she would be fine.
Jamie
Right.
didn't say goodbye to you. She
Well,
wasn't.
here's this guy.
Sam, it's time. Are you ready?
It's time to fight the Ruskies.
Oh, shoot, Sergeant. Do I have to?
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Oh, all right.
Ah, fuck it.
Gotta play this guy's games, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Prisoners inside. Guard that door carefully.
Oh, that actor looks familiar. Let's see who that is. That guy looks familiar.
I think he's just called the Sergeant, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
You would say that.
And you'll not leave it.
Let's see. Who is playing this dipshit? What is his name?
Oh, Sergeant.
The Sergeant.
Are you coming back?
Oh, Sergeant Jaffe. Okay, let's see. Well, he doesn't have a Wikipedia entry, so I'm going to guess he's not a famous actor.
That's Danny.
Yeah, a lot of these people do, but he does not. Well, I shouldn't say a lot.
I'm fairly certain I've never seen any of these people in any other films.
Well, the only person who has a Wikipedia entry is
Yes?
the Bill
guard
McGee
posted,
guy.
sir.
Jennifer?
Yes. The prisoner is secure, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Will McGee. 1930 to 2007 was an American stage, film, and television actor.
Yes, we call him Sergeant.
In June
Difficult
21st, 1946, he was in an elevator and the hotel exploded.
His
Oh, wow.
platoon was lost in
So that's he was
combat because
he was temporarily reported as dead,
his prisoner, as he
Whoa.
but he survived. He suffered amnesia.
I
Holy
want you
shit!
to, watch her very carefully.
What a story. Holy crap.
They should film that instead of this.
Escape.
Yeah.
Escape.
Which guy was this one?
This was, I think it's the African American guy.
Sam, I've told you not to
Okay.
interrupt me when I'm busy.
Sam.
What you want me to do?
Sam, is that our friend
I'll talk about it
Sam?
later. Go on now. Go on.
Oh, is that guy's name Sam?
Yep, I thought so.
Sam.
Oh, then that's not this guy.
Sam.
Okay. I could be wrong.
Sam is
a
who's
lovable
Sam?
child.
Let's see.
She
Sam
did just say Sam.
Several years. And Dr. Stevens operated on him
Oh no, that is him. That is him.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Stevens allowed me to assist him in that operation.
I still think it's our friend Sam.
Drilling through the frontal
Very,
lobe
very
left
similar
Sam
traits.
harmless.
Sam may be appearing in a couple of weeks on this show
It was the last lobotomy Dr. Stevens ever
for
did.
Satan's Cheerleaders.
And it was because of that
I remember I
operation
tried
Dr.
to. I
Stevens
was
turned
going to
from
be
surgery
in
to
one
a
with
possession
her, and
of
then my
operation.
computer wouldn't, or someone's computer wouldn't work, and I had to leave.
No, I think Anna's computer crapped out.
Allison?
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah,
Allison
that was
had a
for
very
the one of our best episodes, I think, which is
very
Batwoman.
close to her father, and he died. She was 13. Then her mother remarried a man that Allison absolutely cherished.
Named David.
Left.
That's me.
Allison tried to love other men.
Why did you marry her?
They were cruel to her, and they left her.
You know,
Yeah.
It's a classic pattern.
And also to traumatize a character so that they have problems in this movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's method acting, you know.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Live together.
Live together in sin.
In sin.
Her love for him smoothed that over. But then someone came along that was younger and prettier, and he threw her out.
Yeah.
That was the breaking
It's the oldest story. Yeah.
What is her attitude now?
Sucks.
She craves love, desperately, from anyone, everyone.
Just like the cat.
And these others, Harriet and Mr. Cameron.
Judge Cameron.
My name is
Judge,
Oliver
jury, and
Cameron.
executioner.
Juris Consult.
It's not really clear what his whole deal is. Like the other ones are pretty clear. It's pretty clear what their deal is, and then he's not really clear.
Why is his hair blue?
What are you doing in my room?
Did he dye his hair?
I read
Yes.
all that mumbo jumbo.
You know, I think he's the Commander Cody guy, all grown up.
What is that odor?
And he went nuts.
That's why. He has PTSD from all those radar men he had to kill.
Yes. I killed so many radar men.
Strawberries are the color of blood.
The color of blood? You mean purple? She's got a lot of eyeshadow on.
What was that? She looked so disgusted, and then suddenly tried to go for it again.
Yeah. Take me now.
Carnally minded is death.
Uh-huh.
Come on. No.
What? She
Wait, what the
teleported.
heck? She teleported, yes.
I really love my body so.
Slut! In British, they call that a slag.
You don't want to be touched because you're so
Like a slut is referred to as a slag, although they also use slut.
Freak, you're trembling. Look at you. Your hot foot, but you can't reach
But a
out.
slag is like a female
can't
kind of a,
reach out. You can't love. You can't make it.
somebody undesirable. Well, that's enough of that.
Anyway.
Anywho,
Well,
back to our meeting.
tell you about the others later, but right now...
By the way, now I'm going to speak for 12 hours about all our other patients.
By the way, I have a really good sweet potato pie recipe in here, and I'd like to show it to you.
Why don't you take her for a walk? She likes the flowers. She sometimes believes they're her children.
Oh boy.
It's pleasant here, don't you
So
think,
this
Mrs.
is just a
Cunningham?
cornucopia of weirdos.
Do you get out often?
It's you who need to get out.
Is there a plot to
Yes,
this,
I
or
remember.
no?
You were
Okay.
going to tell me what?
Just checking.
Oh, up the airy mountain, down the rushing glen.
Yes, we've all watched Willy Wonka. We've all heard this poem before.
Because of little men.
No.
Oh, Bobby. Ellen.
What a weird ass.
She thinks flowers are her children.
Yes. I thought the children were the future. I believe the children are the future.
It looks like that woman just realized what movie she was in.
Yes. Uh-oh, telephone no work.
Operator.
Oh no.
Operator.
Was that the Richard Simmons guy cutting the cords?
Operator.
Could be.
Do you know who Richard Simmons is?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
All right.
Sam. I didn't hear you come in.
Dr. Stevens.
You know it all too
You don't
well.
call on the phone anymore.
Sam, I know how much Dr. Stevens liked you.
Uh-huh.
Dr.
In that
Stevens
way.
wants us happy. He said I should.
I knew you were
Sam,
lovers.
I understand.
From way back.
Stevens is
From way
still
back
very
when.
real for you.
Yes.
Oh, Miss Charlotte, I forget what the doctor told me to tell you.
Oh, well, I'll come back later.
It's all right. I understand.
Oh, that man.
That guy.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair.
Bother you when you're busy.
Well, that's all right. Have a chair.
Oh, good. Back to this scene.
Oh, now that you're back, we can discuss even more patients.
I suppose you've noticed that it's
Various maladies affecting these patients. Here's Edna Sue. She thinks she's an airplane.
Yes, very. Dr. Stevens was very close to him, too.
Ooh.
Sam's lost his intelligence, but he has very deep feelings.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps deeper than ours.
That remind you of anyone, David?
Oh, Dr. Master.
Oh, don't be alarmed. This is Jennifer. Occasionally she becomes
Yeah,
very
that shouldn't
withdrawn,
alarm
naturally
you.
like it
That she's
abused.
chewing on a chair. That's fine.
Is she beyond help?
Beyond help. To say that means that we've given up and we never give up.
Uh-huh.
No one's
Just
beyond
like the
as far as
Marines.
getting closer.
Semper Fi, do or die.
Yes, of course. Please don't
No,
misunderstand.
I understand.
Well, good news. We're just under an hour left, David.
I'm getting to bed.
Oh, boy.
I promised Sam that I'd read to him. Would you mind?
Now, that includes the short,
No, of
so...
course not.
I can't wait to learn
Dr.
more about
Masters, I
every
hope
single
you'll forgive my
character's
statement
problems.
about Jennifer.
Yes.
I simply meant that I
And watch these two talk for
We're
hours.
used to all our little family atmosphere.
Now, why on
Someday
earth
you'll
did
be
they
as close to
re-release
them
this
as
movie
brothers
like
and
3
sisters.
times? It's not that
Good
good.
night.
Good night.
Maybe the
Dr.
unique
Masters,
premise.
Before I forget, I wanted to tell you that my phone is not working. Was wondering if you're having the same trouble.
No, I paid my bill.
Well, that occasionally happens. I'll try to take care of it. Good night.
Good night.
And Bruce Lee shows up to fix the phone. There was a Bruce Lee movie where he had to go undercover, and he was a phone repair person. Okay, that's enough of that crazy.
Good night, Harriet. She's asleep.
Mmm.
And it's time you should be
Soon
asleep,
you
too.
will all be asleep.
The nurse she just like drop kicks the doll.
The baby. Put that down, whack. She's reading the Kama Sutra.
That's enough for tonight, Mrs. Callahan.
What?
You liked our walk in the garden, didn't
I sure did. That
Yes,
was great.
I
Remember
did.
when the werewolf
Well,
jumped
don't
out and
be
killed us? That was
surprised
awesome.
if we never go again.
That's right, because you're going to die in your sleep.
Handle Mrs. Callingham very well. Better than some of the others.
Can you stop looming over me? Thanks. Bye.
Maybe she should say the poem one more time.
Well, that's how she gets to sleep.
It just keeps talking about little men from.
Yes. Little men. Who is she trying to call? Ghostbusters? Alright. That's the answer always when you say who they're going to call or who, you know.
Ghostbusters.
Always.
But we need the phone. We need the phone repaired. Nope. Ghostbusters.
Nope, Ghostbusters. Well, who are we going to call to fix the phone, Ghostbusters? Who are we going to call to perform a, you know, some kind of surgical
Morning,
Ghostbusters?
Jennifer.
Tommy needs an appendectomy, Ghostbusters.
This coffee's a bit cold.
Ghostbusters.
Mrs. Callahan.
I mean, that's fair, right? Uh-oh, she's out in the garden. Oh, close enough.
God, what's happened?
I fell.
Mrs. Callahan.
Oh no.
You shouldn't have eaten that packet of corn syrup.
Take it easy. Here, drink this.
Oh no, she cut her tongue
You've got
out.
to understand
It's
that
rye
ours is a
whiskey.
family of
Don't you want
persons
some?
Who know very few limits. Even the limits of
I
physical
do.
pain. When Mrs. Callingham did this to herself, she was probably beyond the threshold of physical feeling.
Yeah.
My
I've been
greatest
there.
concern about her is the blood that she's lost. She's very weak.
Uh-huh.
I don't hold
Yeah,
up very
don't
well, do
don't
I?
judge her. She's doing her best.
I'm sorry. It's just the thought of our all being asleep.
She was probably hallucinating.
Like we all are.
Self-infliction of pain, self-disfigurement. Sometimes that indicates that the patient has transcended the body.
Oh, I've done that too.
Transcended the body.
Stevens had done
Yeah,
in
I've
a
done
case
that,
such
yeah.
as this.
Exactly as I'm doing, calling as little attention to it as possible.
So let's have a
She's
parade.
received treatment.
Bop,
She has
bop,
to
bop, bop,
accept
bop,
what
bop,
she's done.
bop, bop.
For the time being, I wouldn't
Bread and
discuss this with
circuses,
any of the
folks.
others.
The cut out your tongue parade.
Masters, aren't you ever afraid?
Main Street will be closed for the cut out your tongue
Always
parade.
afraid.
Bam, bam, I've got a sitar going there.
There's some interesting music choices for this movie.
I'm almost done with my Oktoberfest. That's very upsetting.
Oh no.
Hello? Anybody here?
Hello?
Hello, it's me, the telephone repairman.
Ah. Hello? I tried to call, but nobody answered. I called ahead. Hello?
Hello? Oh, hello there.
ever seen One Day at a Time, the sitcom from the 70s and 80s?
How are you?
There was a repairman guy on there who looked kind of like this dude.
Well, I'm the telephone man. My name is Ray.
No, that's not your name.
Boy, lady, I hope that isn't catching.
It is.
Say, you've got some trouble with your telephone. Could you show me where the equipment is?
What trouble are you talking about, sir?
Well, I don't know yet. It's something with your voltage drop.
Uh-huh.
Well, never mind. I'll find it
Sure.
myself. Say, how come you people didn't call? I mean, about the telephone. It can't be working.
Why didn't you call about the... He did it. He just said it. He said, why didn't you call about the telephone?
Right. What the hell?
Adjudicator of the Court of Appeals. Doctor of Jurisprudence.
Well, that's got to be some big problem.
Uh-huh.
What's the matter with her? Cat got her tongue?
Schneider was the name of the character from One Day at a Time.
Heed the lady's advice.
What did she say?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Gotcha.
She said, your being here represents grave danger.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, lady, I'm
Never
sorry.
sounded better.
I mean,
What's
I
this
didn't
guy
know.
doing?
She ain't got no tongue. Objection overruled.
That is immaterial, irrelevant, and...
Uh-huh. And so am I.
out of order.
So keep in mind, this is supposed to be a horror movie.
Okay, you people
Yes,
just wander
remember, guys, remember to breathe and tell yourself it's just a movie.
Yes, otherwise you'll flip out and run through the streets naked. Screaming.
We apologize for not taking this horror film as serious as it is warranted.
The trailer makes it sound like this is a very serious, scary movie.
That's quite all right. Look, here's what we'll do.
I'm going to get the hell out of here, and then you
people
guys will
just wait
continue to be
right
crazy.
here,
Bye.
okay? And I'll go and find the equipment. All right?
I'm going to go
And if
find
I'm
my
not back
equipment.
in 3 minutes,
It's right here. Zip.
why, you people can go and hide. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's an awful virus you got there, lady.
I like the harpsichord music here. That's good.
Who are you? And exactly
Now I'm going to
how
play
did you enter
Mozart's
this building?
Fifth
Now, wait a minute,
on the
wait a minute.
harpsichord.
First, which way are you? I mean,
What now?
this way or...
Which way do you swing,
I
lady?
don't know what you're talking about, and I want you to answer my question.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It's just that...
I'm Schneider.
Well, you've got so many Twilight people around here, you know. And,
Ooh, Twilight
well,
people.
Exactly what are you intending to do here?
Is that like from the movie Twilight?
Your phone. I mean, we've been getting some strange readings on your voltage lately, and well, I just came
Are there
out to check
vampires
as
and
quick as I
stuff
could
here and
get the hell out of here.
werewolves?
Why didn't you inform me of your coming
They
here?
are, but they're not as
How
cool
could I
as you
inform
think.
You ain't got
They
no
don't
telephone.
sparkle.
You
Yeah, they don't
got
sparkle,
bouncers
so
on
what's
every
the
door
point?
and a receptionist
What is the
that ain't got no
point?
tongue. What's the inform?
That's enough of your impertinence. You had
Ooh,
absolutely no right to enter
impertinence.
this building without my permission.
You know, David, you've been accused of
I'm
impertinence.
supposed to fix the telephone.
Only 10
You
times.
want me to fix the phone? You don't want me to fix the
Today.
phone? It don't matter to me. I'm just the phone man. Now, I drove for an hour
I'm
to
just
get
the
out
phone
here.
man.
You tell me.
Wasn't there a Blondie
All
song
right,
called
this way.
Telephone? Or there's Call Me, but I thought there was another one called Telephone. And there was that Lady Gaga and Beyonce song called Telephone, right?
Yes.
We watched that video.
Yes, I remember.
I don't remember anything about the song, but I remember that many of the female people
Tell you
were
what,
wearing
I'll finish
thongs
this
and
up as quick as I
things.
can, and I won't be bothering you again, ever.
That's the only impression it made on me. The song
Please
itself
don't
was
leave the
rather
area. I'll
dull,
be back
but
in a few minutes to escort you out of the building. And under no circumstances are you to have anything
no
more to do with
circumstances
any
are
of
you
the
to
patients.
pretend to
Now,
be
is that
Schneider
understood?
from One Day at a
Whatever
Time.
you say, Doc. I'm just trying to help. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean, Vern?
I'll show you trying to fix the phone.
Yeah. Let's see you fix the phone without me. Hi. Would you like to sex me up?
That's basically her whole character.
Yeah, pretty much. I really like the man who knows his way around a screwdriver, if you know what I mean. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm fixing the
Yeah.
telephone.
Oh, yeah.
That shouldn't take too long, huh?
No. One of the lines was cut. It'll just take a minute.
Well, then you'll have time to...
You do understand me, don't you?
You'll have time to give me back door. Right?
You know, I used to live in this place where the phone man is always coming around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah? That bad, huh?
It was awful.
That good.
He smelled like radishes.
I thought you meant that you had a lot of phone trouble.
Uh-huh.
Hell, I didn't even have a phone.
LOL.
Who let you in anyway?
She's doing a lot of weird things with her eyebrows.
I don't know her name. The doctor, I guess.
She let you in?
Well, to be fair, David, you do that too.
She is the boss, isn't she?
Hey, you're not supposed to tell people.
Well, that's why this is audio only.
You know, you're kind of handsome.
We don't want to freak people out.
What's your name?
Yeah, my eyebrows are just going every which way.
Don't be afraid.
Sometimes they detach from your skull and just fly around the room.
You're a good-looking gal and all that, but this ain't my bag. Not in the closet.
Yeah, I'm thinking of in the closet.
I ain't even supposed to be talking to you.
I mean,
or nothing.
you know what I mean, right?
Don't be afraid.
I play for the other team. Hello. Hello.
Hello, McFly.
Say it.
All right, Arinthi, I love you.
I love you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't placate her.
Oh, you love me.
Oh, your mustache.
You do love me.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
A princess. I'm a princess to men. They can't turn away from me.
She's a princess now, David.
My flesh. Don't push me away.
Oh,
you
snap.
said you loved me. You said that you loved me. Love me.
That's a bit of a mood swing there, David.
It's a little bit.
Now look what you've done. I've got a secret. I've got a secret.
Uh-huh.
See, I'll admit, that part I'm kind of confused by. He says, now look what you've done, but then, like, it's not really clear what happens, and then, like, nothing ever happens again.
Well, he didn't do anything. He just told her to take a hike. See, David, that could be you.
I suppose it could be.
If you don't watch it, that could be you.
That could be me.
That could be any of us. Richard Simmons, no!
Sorry, Danny.
He's gonna sweat to the oldies here.
Sorry, you shouldn't have scared me.
You ever done that?
You won't tell on me, will you, Danny?
Sweat to the oldies?
What's in the oldies?
Yeah, that's one of his videos, Richard Simmons. He was like an exercise guy.
Yeah, I know who he is, but I had never watched any of his stuff.
Well, to be honest, neither have I, but I've heard of it at least, yeah.
I was a bit young.
Oh, David, don't lie. Alright, well, I'm now going to switch to my bullet.
Yep, that's the big surprise, is the quiet girl is actually really scary.
Oh, just calm down.
Why is she making so much noise when someone's trying to stab her?
What's the big deal? Jesus. No, it's Tuesday night. It's not time for that. Stabbings are on Wednesdays. Alright, she's done. Stop whining. God. Uh-huh. This bullet is pretty good. Have you had that before? It's Bulleit. Yeah, it's been rough.
Maybe I have.
Yeah,
I know of it.
It's pretty smooth.
I may have had something mixed with it or something. I can't remember.
Maybe they don't usually mix stuff with whiskey, but I guess it's possible.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'm not sure then.
Usually it's just like whiskey either on ice or sometimes a whiskey sour. Like they'll put, I don't know, sour cream in it. I don't know. What do they put in a whiskey sour? Oh. I had my legs insured for $1 million at Lloyd's of London.
Jennifer's all right.
I can't believe you almost got stabbed and you screamed so loudly.
Especially once they'd taken her away, she was still screaming.
Jennifer was withdrawn. Withdrawn?
This is what the movie Jennifer's Body was based on.
Dr. Masters. Perhaps I shouldn't come here.
You ever see that one?
I don't think
What is it?
Jennifer's Body with
yes.
Megan Fox.
This job, I made special provisions for you to be
That was
here.
based on this.
I'm the doctor and you're the nurse, and what
Yeah,
I
we'll
do
see about
decides
that.
what you will do.
Where did you get your doctorate from? Crazy University?
I'm alright.
Yes.
I'm alright. Don't want to worry about me.
I didn't go to Crazy University for you to not call me Crazy Doctor.
That's right. It's not just Doctor, it's Crazy Doctor.
He's definitely trustworthy. You can tell from the music that's playing.
Yes.
Many a livid one, many a sallow skin, left for the white-tailed eagle to tear it. And left for the horny-nibbed raven.
Uh-oh, horny. I heard that.
To rend it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
He's reconsidering his decisions with that lady earlier.
Yeah.
To gorge it.
Could I make my hair even more blue?
Beast, the wolf of the Weald.
Some night soon. The doctor's going to help you, Judge Cameron.
I think you'll also notice the audio isn't quite in sync with the movie.
Yeah.
Like his mouth moved a bunch of times before he said anything.
Well, in the same way, like earlier, the mom, she was saying, "I'm gonna kill you," but then her mouth was just like open. She didn't say anything.
Doubt that you know what it is you are talking about.
Well, that happens to me all the time, though.
I wish you would go.
I still don't understand like what the judge's issue is supposed to be. Everyone else is super clear. And he's just like, he like says his name a bunch and then like gets really confused.
Well, he judges people. He's very judgy. Yes. Let me ask you a question. Why haven't they, like, this guy killed somebody, why haven't they put him in, like, restraints at least?
Dr. Stevens
because they're crazy.
about Miss Shaw.
People in charge are crazy.
If I remember correctly, they're like, I have unusual methods where everyone is able to walk free. And...
Sure. I really am curious to see what the sequel would look like.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they would do with it.
Yeah.
With my axe.
Considering at the end they all get taken up into space by those aliens, right?
Yep. And then Dracula shows up.
Right. And Frankenstein. And they do battle.
Sorry, audience. We keep spoiling the movie.
Yes, at the end, Dracula and Frankenstein fight each other, and then Godzilla shows up and smashes everything. The end.
But meanwhile, the doctor and the nurse keep discussing the mental profiles of all the monsters.
Yes, while the fight's going on, they're like having a meeting. Yeah, that would be an amazing movie if that actually happened.
Judge.
Now, I should mention there are some movies where Dracula and Frankenstein do meet each other.
Now it's your responsibility.
They're all
to keep
terrible.
your room clean.
I think there's literally one called Dracula Meets Frankenstein.
That not even verses; it's just meets.
Yes, meets. They just have one scene where they meet up and the movie ends.
Yep. He's just, oh, hi there.
And I think there's another one. I know there's one where John Carradine plays Dracula, and he's like 90. It's not terribly believable. And then there's one where Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman all meet up. And they're like in a dungeon of some castle or something. And that's not to mention all the comedy ones, like the Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein and all that bullshit. There's also lots of those. I could probably show most of those on Two Drunk Guys Watch. They're all garbage.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Abbott Costello ones, but certainly the other ones. Uh-oh.
She's falling for his charms.
His many charms.
So many charms. The single charm of...
Well, she's kind of gullible.
Yeah, well, she wants everybody.
Everybody. Even Richard Simmons.
What's weird is it seems to be more like every man from the looks of it. She didn't like go after the other women.
Well, yeah, that's true, yeah.
That was another incredibly awkward cut.
Yes.
I feel like I missed something.
Was that her screaming or him screaming?
That was him. He was like laughing.
Oh,
I think he was trolling her. He was messing with her.
Oh, that's hilarious. What's his deal, by the way?
His whole deal is he likes to mess with people. From the looks of it, I didn't realize that was a mental. I didn't realize that you could get locked away in an asylum for messing with people.
Yeah, you better watch it, David.
Uh-oh.
That could be you. He should. The judge guy should walk around in judge's robes. And he needs a gavel. Just to make it crystal clear who he is.
My name is Oliver W. Cameron.
Oh, there you go. There's
You
the
can't
W.
afford to have...
Adjudicator of the Court of Special Sessions.
Now, what do you think the W is? Oh, she's
Please examine the
not wearing a
evidence.
top. Oh, there we go. Now, we can get away with a little bit of nudity on here, but not like a ton. Like 2 weeks ago, we had the Shattered Dreams or whatever it was, and that was like Slash Dreams. That was it. And it had a little bit of nudity in it, but
Please, love me.
somehow YouTube allowed it. So,
Love me.
but it was like this girl's butt, and then the dude's butt, and then like a little bit of boob, and that was it. So, but no, I've had stuff get blocked on here for too much nudity. So, there's definitely a tolerance level.
Jeffy, I love you.
Now, all of our movies are marked not for kids, so like that should be okay. But I don't know what their actual rules are.
No idea.
Get out.
If there's too much boob, they get upset. Wow. And here comes the sitar. Wow, wow, wow.
Secretly, one of the patients is just a sprayed in person with the sitar.
Well, the Beatles had the that fascination with the Indian instruments for a little while. I need a man. Are you a man? Oh, not really.
Oh, he's sweet with
Uh-huh.
beautiful limbs.
Uh-huh.
I think maybe he's gone.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
I think
And where are all the dogs?
Correct.
And he can't find me.
All right, we got 37 minutes.
The most beautiful man anywhere.
In that time, this will turn into a full-blown, and I mean blown, horror movie.
You always did have an eye for such things.
Judge, he wants me.
But why is she telling him this?
Where's your gavel at?
Why is his opinion so important to her?
Weigh this new evidence very carefully.
Uh-huh. Wonder if the judge is in the sequel.
Judge, please.
I'm confused because she like already has the one guy, and then she's like so super desperate for this really weird judge guy.
The weird thing is that she rejects everybody. Like, so several of them have tried to, sex her up, and then she rejects them.
I guess it's kind of like a reflection of how she was treated or something.
Maybe. Or she's just weird. I'm gonna go with the latter. I'm gonna say she's just weird.
Well, when someone wants to be with tons of different people, they just get locked away in an asylum.
Right. That's the obvious solution, yes.
Just like pranksters. Pranksters always get locked away in asylums.
Yes. Can you stop playing that sitar, Ravi? Who was it, Ravi? Who was the guy on the Beatles? That was Ravi Shankar? I think it was him. I'm gonna drink some more of my bullet.
Hi, Sarge.
Hi, Sarge. I'm gonna prank you too.
Hey! Where's my helmet?
Wow.
I'll get my helmet.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that's weird about this guy. Like, other than the fact that he's kind of goofy, like I'm not really sure there seems to be much wrong with him. He's just kind of an asshole.
Well, he does have that haircut.
There's nothing there. You're crazy. Get out!
The acting in this film does leave a bit to be desired.
What? This is a master class.
It's a bit subpar.
It's a master class in cinema.
Yes. If you missed last week's episode, Dr. Tar's Torture Dungeon, there was also no acting in that movie either.
Yeah.
It was abysmal.
What was that shouting all about? Sergeant, I've told everyone of
Ten
you
Hut.
about this sort of thing, but you refuse to adhere to my discipline. Haven't I told
Rama
you what
Tut.
time the lights are to be out at night in every room?
Yes, sir, you have.
Jabba the Hutt.
I take it then that you're contesting my discipline.
Uh-oh, her discipline.
Answer me.
Answer me, damn
My
it!
authority here in the sanitarium.
Don't
is
look at
going
me in
to
that tone of
remain
voice.
Absolute, unchallenged, and totally unimpeachable. Do you understand?
Ooh, unimpeachable.
She's using too many big words.
A note card? Let me see that. This has got your lines for this scene in it. I'm gonna take this to the judge. So,
Hold out your hand.
in a horror movie, this is what you normally do. You have a main character who is then threatened by something. And then you increase the stakes by killing off people that they know or care about, right? Until eventually the final girl, right, that's usually a female character,
again. Do you
then
understand?
faces off against the bad guy. And none of that's happening here.
Oh, there's been some death.
Yeah, but the main character, whoever that is, doesn't seem to... I don't even know who the main character is. That's part of the problem. If it's the new nurse...
I think she seems to be the closest to the main character.
But she doesn't care about any of these characters. She hasn't had a chance to get to know them.
Yeah, most she got traumatized because the one lady cut her tongue out. And that was it.
Yeah, but that was very short-lived. And it wasn't like it was scary. I mean, she woke up and the tongue was already cut out. If it had been... If she comes in and it's being cut out by someone, then that's scarier, right?
Yes.
But nothing that's happened so far is remotely scary.
No, I was gonna say like the whole trailer, being like, "This is just a movie." Like when I saw that trailer, I was baffled because I've seen the movie and it's not scary.
Is it a movie? I mean,
is this even?
There's a bunch of scenes. I'll give it that much. But is it a movie? I'm not sure.
Honestly, like a lot of this could be improvised. It wouldn't surprise me.
Right.
Because there's a bunch of random stuff happening.
Right. One thing I will say, the actors that are given these weird characters to play are doing an okay job of it. I mean, they're definitely acting like their characters, right? But the director has done a piss-poor job of making it scary.
A whole lot of things, Miss Shaw.
So I can't really fault the actors. I mean, they're working with whatever they have, right?
Dr. Stevens.
What's weird is that the only character who like actually committed murder was the mother lady.
Well, no, the judge did.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, accidentally.
Oh, we're gonna have to start over now, David. God damn it. Damn it.
Where did you get this?
Up your bum. It's a Timex.
Who gave you this, Sam?
You did.
He said you'd know. You'd understand. He wants to help you, Miss Charlotte.
Who wants to help me? What are you talking about?
The doctor.
Dr. Feelgood.
Oh, Dr. Stevens, I suppose. Well, thank you very much, Sam.
Uh-huh.
But I think we should talk less foolishly about all this.
I think we should see other people.
I'm the only one who could tell you, Miss Charlotte. Dr. Stevens gonna help you.
Uh-huh. Sure. Is Dr. Stevens really going to help her?
Yeah.
This kind of day seems to take away all your troubles.
Uh-huh.
For a while, anyway.
Yeah.
Why is she just hanging with this guy?
Until the murderous judge shows up.
He always ruins everything.
I thought you mentioned your mother once.
My mother was a saint.
Where did you live when you were young?
Miami Beach.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's the
yes.
trickster capital of the
Your
world.
mother was in business, wasn't she?
Yeah. Massage parlor.
I remember.
That's where you work, David.
Fond memories.
Yes, yes. You're not allowed to kiss me. You're a patient and I'm a nurse. Oh, I forgot.
for you.
Gee, thanks.
Thank you, Danny.
Can we get the camera any closer?
No.
Okay.
This is
I guess
art.
it's time we should go in.
Sure.
The stench coming off of these two is too much for the cameraman.
Yeah, see, like, right now, he's acting like a perfectly normal dude. Like,
Right.
other than, like, being a little bit touchy, but other than that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I get it. He laughs because he's dying inside.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've been there. Uh-oh, here we go. The judge. So you thought the judge was perfectly normal.
No, not the judge, this guy, but yeah, he's acting weird now,
Oh, that's
too.
not. Oh, I thought that was the judge. Yeah, you may want to get him out of there. Just saying. Oh, there's somebody. Who's that? Oh, that's
The judge, he
That's
just
the
kicked
judge. So they're gonna have like a three-way, or what?
Watching. I'm sure you know.
Jesus.
We can be sure there will be other times.
Uh-huh.
Other times for other things.
Yeah.
Unlike your friend Danny, I choose only perfect moments.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect moments.
Who's
work out
Danny? Is that
perfect
the
destinies for so many lives?
Is that the weird guy?
Laughing guy.
I believe there will be a more perfect time.
Now they're not referring to Danny LaRusso, are they? From the Karate Kid.
Now she's perfectly fine.
Everything's fine. Yep. Back to the meeting room.
You sure they're missing?
Very sure.
You know, they probably
were taken
filmed
by
all
the
these scenes at the same time in the meeting room.
This is really quite serious. Have you checked
Yeah.
all the rooms?
Just about, except for Danny's and Jennifer's.
But you have checked Cameron's and Jaffe's room.
Oh, I checked those first.
Go back and check
I'll
them
have to
again.
go roll this personally.
They've completely destroyed their sheets. You might want to.
Meanwhile, shine these shoes I have.
I got something else you can shine. "27 minutes. Got to do a time checker once in a while in these movies. Don't look in the basement. By the way, where's this basement?
It's at the, it's in the movie.
Are you sure?
You see, it's probably below the rest of the.
That's true. I'll give you
But
that.
also, you don't. The movie also says don't look in it though, so that's why we're not looking.
Oh, so they don't just bother filming or anything? They're like, well, we're not going to film in the basement because it's too scary.
Because you don't want to look in there.
Right. No, definitely not. Don't look in there. We're not going to film in there. We're not going to put any lights down there. Nothing.
We're not even going to invest in it.
There's no grizzly bears in the basement. Don't look in the basement, baby. My beehive hairdo, no. What's that?
Should have found the medicine. The missing medicine.
Oh no, the missing medicine. Okay. See, that's the scene they could have cut about 10 seconds early.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as she finds it, then you cut. You don't need to know that she left the room. That's fine. We'll figure it out when she shows up somewhere
And also
else.
showing Sam, and that was an entire cleaning by Sam scene.
Yeah.
And now he's back. Like, he's still not done, but nothing's happened.
Right. This is called padding the movie. We're going to increase the runtime because, you know. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Next on Red Shoe Diaries.
Yeah, it's Norman Bates.
Is that a glory hole? What's he doing? Yeah, oh, he stuck his finger in there. Oh, no! The music would indicate something happened, but we don't know what it is. Miny Mo! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. You know, that has some racist elements to it, that eeny, meeny, miny,
Yes,
moe.
I've heard about that.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't say that then. I probably should be banned permanently.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say the racist part.
Yeah.
It's catch an N-word by the toe is what the...
That's right.
Racist
It's really gross.
part. I won't say that part. Although I have had a lot of alcohol.
Oh, so the quiet lady was the one with the drugs. So it seems like she's seemingly quiet.
It's always the quiet ones you have to watch. Not the guy banging the machete on the counter.
She commits murder and steals drugs.
That was a George Carlin bit.
Which one is it?
Quiet ones you gotta watch. You know, ignore the guy banging the machete on the counter. Again, explaining my jokes. I'm not a professional comedian, by the way. I know that may surprise a lot of people. Come in.
Uh-oh.
Come in. Fuck. Maybe there's a woodpecker outside. Ha 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 ha. You ever watch Woody Woodpecker?
Not in a long time.
They started showing episodes of Woody Woodpecker on the local over-the-air station here in town. Pretty sweet. I watched those when I was a little kid.
Oh no!
Oh no!
She got shoved in a needle.
Ow, my eye. Well, she's gonna have to see an optometrist about that. Gene. That was a David Bowie song.
What is it, Sam?
I can't find her anywhere.
No, you
I gotta find
try
her.
harder.
What is it? What do you want with her?
I gotta show her.
I want to bang her like a drum.
What is it? What's down there?
Oh, is that in the basement?
Sam, I don't have time.
Oh, you're not supposed to look in there.
What are you doing, Sam? That's the whole premise. You can't look in the basement.
Don't look in there. Of course, when they were filming it, the title of this was The Forgotten. Or hell, who knows what the title was?
Come on. Are you just putting...
That was the title. Hell, who knows what the title is?
Well, yeah. It's fine. Just get a paper towel. It's fine.
Oh no, her telephone repairman.
Oh no, now who's gonna fix the phone? Did he? I mean, he kind of wanted to bang you, but even that was kind of...
Only kind of.
He was kind of forced into it.
Yeah, he didn't seem particularly enthused.
He was kind of cornered and was placated.
Yeah.
But other than that, yes, he loves you, yes. Clearly.
Who are you talking about? He loved me. He told me that he loved me, and she killed him because he loved me.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Master's killing
Now,
me
David,
because
admit it,
he
you've had
loves
conversations
me,
just
John.
like this on your bed.
He's a murdering, crucifying man, insane maniac.
I hate it when people murder my love interests.
Yes.
She's no doctor. She's just like the rest of us here.
There's the reveal. Dr. Masters.
Oh,
Dr.
snap.
Masters. I know the audience didn't see it coming.
No, especially since I spoiled
Dr. Masters.
I spoiled it like half an hour ago.
Yes. Dr. Masters was a patient the whole time.
Well, who isn't?
I remember you told me he was. Charlotte, you've got to believe me.
Uh-huh.
All these things have been happening ever since you came here. Masters did it. She got
Well,
out
that's
of
when the
this
movie
goddamn
started.
Tongue. And she killed my man. Masters did it.
And she killed my mother.
Patient like me, Dr. Stevens' patient. She pretended to be a doctor. You let her play, and she was pretending when you came, and you believed her.
Now it's the
Charlotte.
American
That's
healthcare
not true,
system for you.
Allison. Oh, yes, it is true. Why do you think she wouldn't let you leave? Why do you think she wouldn't let anybody in? Anybody who threatens to expose her, Charlotte, she'll kill him.
See, logic like a steel trap.
How do you know? Charlotte, she'll kill anybody that threatens to expose her, and she'll
Expose
kill
her
you.
breasts. Hey, don't do that, David. Don't threaten to expose her breasts. See what happens?
Aw, man. There goes my Saturday night.
That's what you're going to do after this, right?
Yep, I was gonna... But, they say, I will expose your breasts, and that's it.
And she's like, I don't think so, David. Stab.
It just kills me.
Yep.
Stab,
Yep.
stab, stab.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, that would be fair.
Yeah, I mean...
if I'm being that much of a creep.
That's a reasonable response.
Yes, stab, stab, stab.
No, stab, stab, stab. No!
Callahan, why do you creep around like that? Mrs. Callahan, who did this to you?
She can't talk. Why are you talking to her? Like, she can't respond.
It was Masters?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. It's true. She's a patient.
That's true, yeah.
Patient of Dr. Stevens?
Uh-huh. Also, I have a hedgehog in my pants.
Gotta go fast.
Is it true?
So she has to go to each character and ask them. Okay, let's go to each character and ask if they know the nurse is fake.
Already. It's
The
too
nurse
late.
is a patient.
We know about you.
Ooh.
Masters tricked them.
You were in the Playboy magazine.
We've been informed about you.
Uh-huh.
The verdict is unanimous.
Ooh.
You too are a patient, my dear.
My hair is blue. I like the flute trill.
What's funny is that her reaction is way too strong because, like, she knows for a fact she's not a patient.
Does she? Now
I mean, we as an audience know that she's not because she's just showed up.
Well, now she's starting to question it. Just gonna leave this dead body here. Is that a meat thermometer? What is that?
Oh, God.
No.
Oh God, you devil!
Kill her, too. Just like you killed my man.
Uh-huh.
And he really loved me.
Sure.
Geraldine.
Geraldine
He
Ferraro.
loved me.
You're upset, Allison.
No kidding. Is she upset, David?
Go to your room.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient to have to keep fighting the next lover after they get murdered.
I'm so inconvenienced.
No. I'm not.
I'm filing a formal complaint.
Yes. Here, let me get the form for you. Hold on. She's digging around the file cabinet.
We know.
I'm confused as to what the goal is here for both of them. She just likes to yell at. She's not going to, defend herself. She's just going to yell at the person who's a threat.
Yeah. That's what you do in a horror movie.
I told Miss Beale.
Miss Jessica Biel.
She knows.
I wonder if Jessica Biel's in this movie.
What does she know?
Kind of doubt it. She'd be like
She know how I
-5
work.
when this came out.
How I trained to be the best,
Uh-huh.
and I could have been,
I'll drink to that.
except for one insignificant.
Man, they put this flute player to work.
mistake.
You made a mistake.
I could have saved thousands,
Yeah, I've made mistakes too, lady.
and I will.
I will.
I'll help
I
everyone.
promise you I will. Right?
A lot of these characters have very strange issues.
I think that song, The Promise, was based on this movie. I promise you I will. Yeah.
Promise you.
You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
I
Oh,
can't
shit.
sleep now. I have to take care of my patients.
Sure. So this is the last 15 minutes of the movie. This is allegedly Act 3.
Oh boy. Maybe something's gonna happen.
Where the protagonist is supposed to use what they've learned to defeat the villain. So let's find out.
So she knows the villain is crazy.
I guess the nurse is the villain? The head nurse?
Yes. Yes,
then
the head nurse is the villain.
What has she learned?
That she is not actually a nurse.
And how is that going to help anybody?
I can't find the way.
Yes.
Most of the time, these movies don't really live up to the 3-act structure, but this one really isn't. Like, normally the protagonist gets some kind of help from somebody. Like a supernatural aid, or at least another person to help them.
Well, I mean, technically, the nympho lady just, like, drugged the bad guy and slowed her down.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know.
That's the usual Saturday night for you.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with how much this movie reflects my Saturday nights.
He's taking me away.
They're going to take me away.
He told me so.
Uh-huh. What if Michael Myers showed up in the background here? That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
With the Bill Shatner mask on.
Crossover.
Yeah.
Crossover.
Yeah, why not?
It'd be out of left field, but who cares at this point?
It would help the movie. See, they should be thinking about that when they're making the movie. What would be the most effective scene here? Not this. Close up Richard Simmons. See, even that's not scary because he's not threatening her. He's just screaming.
No, he's just a goofy goober.
He's not like trying to strangle her or he's got a knife or anything. He's just screaming.
Yeah, he just likes to mess with people. I'm pretty sure that her screaming scene was also like in the trailer, but it's just her screaming for being pranked again.
Right. No, they made it seem like, oh, is she sexing up that dead guy?
Interrupt us on our wedding night.
Oh dear. Where's the lady with her baby? Is she? Oh, she's dead, right?
No, she's just kind of around, I guess.
Oh.
She's still around.
All of a sudden, I have asthma. Sudden onset asthma.
There's a lot of strange illnesses in this movie.
Yes. Don't look in the basement.
Uh-oh, she's looking in the basement.
Oh, no! Is Sam in the basement?
You'll see.
Oh, man. Oh, still dead. It's the same dead body. Okay, you've seen that dead body 3 times already.
Yeah, a lot of us have seen this dead body.
Oh, no. She's got a meat thermometer in her eye. See, in a normal horror movie, they're going to ramp up the tension here. Like, there's going to be the slasher guy is chasing somebody, or, you know, people are dropping like flies, and there's something happening like this. None of this is happening.
Yeah, there's been a single death. That's about it.
Yeah, but they haven't killed anyone we care about. And to the extent that we care about any of these characters.
They'll be coming soon. Go to your post.
I guess the character that we're supposed to care about is this nurse.
Yeah. And I guess maybe they kind of want you to care about some of these characters, but they also, like, dehumanize their mental illness.
Yeah.
So they're not really treated like normal people. They're treated like threats the entire time.
Well, they don't have any depth. Like, they're just crazy. Like, there's no redeeming quality.
They're defined by their craziness.
Right. As we all are. And I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
I saw that Playboy magazine you was in. It's pretty sweet.
You're doing something like this.
I saw them titties, yeah.
Dr. Stevens said you should read it.
She probably had that 70s, you know, the full spread going. If you know what I mean. I know you've seen those old Playboys, David.
That's me. Looking up old Playboys.
Yeah, collecting them. I had a friend of mine who worked for one of those, like, you know how Best Buy has, like, the thing where they go to people's houses to fix their computers? And he went to someone's house who collected old Playboys, and the guy wanted to show him.
Dr. Stevens?
He's like, I think I'll just fix your computer, if that's okay.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I don't really want to sit with you while you show me these, you know, spreads, if you know, take my drift.
I think I'm okay.
I'm good.
Patient. Miss Beale.
She's got to get out of here.
It's Dennis Franz.
Oh, no. No, she's sick. I've got to help her.
She's sick, David.
It's too late.
It's too late, baby, now it's too late.
The verdict is guilty.
Guilty as sin.
Who are you to make a decision? I'm in charge. I'm the doctor here.
The verdict is not Gil Cup.
You are no longer in charge.
I am in charge.
You ever see, you've seen the Monty Python TV show, right?
Privileges and liberty.
There was a skit where there was a courtroom and they had to pantomime all of their, like, rulings and stuff. And they were trying to say not guilty, but it ended up as a cup. So the judge says not Gil Cup.
Name?
Those of you watching this should check out Monty Python TV show. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's probably it's better than this movie.
Absolutely. I wish I could show that on here. That'd be amazing.
I would actually feel bad talking over it though.
That's true. We'd probably just sit here and laugh at stuff. Like, we wouldn't even make any comments.
Uh-oh, it's the basement.
The don't look in the comma.
Yes. She's going into that basement.
The basement of the don't look in the variety. I think Death Ward 13 is a better title for this. Because people do die. I mean, there is a basement, but it's not really like a big deal. Was there a rat? What is she doing?
Because someone grabbed her.
Who? The dead guy?
You'll see. Yes.
Oh no, it's
the doctor.
It's that guy.
Dr. Stevens.
Dr. Feelgood.
It's Dr. Stevens.
Is he still alive?
You were right.
Oh.
He was, but you just beat the shit out of him.
Well, that'll happen.
You were right about the flesh wound thing.
Thank God.
Yeah,
I was right about. Thank God I was right about something. Oh, come on. Just snap out of it. Here comes the sitar music again.
She accidentally murdered Dr. Simmons.
I'm almost done with my bullet.
Your thing is a saint. Yours is incurable. Supreme.
How you doing on your Angry Orchard?
Looks good, pretty good. I've gotten 2 bottles.
God damn!
What a nurse it a little bit.
What a lush! What an alcoholic!
Yes, with cider. It's like 0.05% or whatever it is.
What an alcoholic! We shouldn't allow you near a car after that. I was drinking before this to get ready for the show, and then I'm drinking during the show.
Take her upstairs.
But I'm not going anywhere, so. Uh-huh. Well, this could have turned out better.
Correct. Conscience.
Uh-huh. Where's the judge at during all this? So she wants the weird, childish guy to save her?
I guess, but Sam thinks that she's a threat because she killed Dr. Simmons.
Yeah, and Dr. Zaius.
Yeah, but that was previous crimes.
Yes. Dr. Zaius from Planet of the Apes. That would be a good thing to add to this, would be the ape people from Planet of the Apes. And the little rubber masks and stuff, I think that would help.
Yes, it would be perfect.
The nurse says I got to romance you.
Tina's coming back.
15 years insane. She's very
Well,
sick, She's gonna kill me.
I mean, who isn't?
Everyone's gonna kill you. It's
Right,
fine.
right. Kind of the nature of the beast here.
You killed Dr. Stevens. You're bad.
Well, to be fair, she did. Oh, stop your bitching. Jesus.
That's the thing. If someone grabs my foot, maybe I'd hit them once, but I can just keep beating them without I don't even see who's touching me.
Oh, David, don't lie. You've done that many times.
But I learned, though.
And many people you've beaten to death.
We've got to help her.
Okay, here comes the big finale, David.
Go in and
Are you ready?
cut out this
Okay.
and return her to innocence.
Return to sender.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, he was given a lobotomy.
Oh, he's flying.
That's what he's getting.
Well, who hasn't?
Ah, so he had memories of his lobotomy, and so he realized that he ran away because it scared him.
Wasn't that what you did?
Yep, that's me.
After you got your lobotomy?
The most high-functioning person with a lobotomy ever.
Well, let's not go too far.
Uh-oh. They're tired of her.
Oh, they're all assembled.
What do you want?
This is like Avengers Assemble. But it's like Weirdos Assemble.
I'm in charge.
Weirdos Assemble!
I'm in charge here.
They're gonna take turns criticizing her hairdo.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, that'll happen. I mean, everyone who's been an administrator at a mental hospital has gone through this. This is just par for the course. I mean, again, this is supposed to be scary, but it's not because we don't care about the crazy nurse lady.
Sam, there's no way out. She's locked all the doors. I can't find the keys. And the downstairs windows are barred.
I'm about to go in the basement again. So they barred all of the doors. I find that hard to believe. Just kick one of them open. Or use a hammer. Who gives a shit, right? Just open it.
Oh, there you go. There's the door.
See, look. Let's go, Sam. And then the Night of the Living Dead zombies start coming in. See, that'd be a good crossover, don't you think?
Yeah.
The zombies start coming, or surrounding the place. See, that would have been a good ending. A surprise ending. You have the zombies surrounding the place, so she can't get out.
Uh-oh. Sam's killing people.
Well, that'll happen.
Because they killed the doctor.
Alright, now get an Uber and get out of there. I think I just get an Uber and just leave, right?
Yeah, back then, yep.
Okay, it's raining. Okay, bye. Alright, you guys have a good time. Bye.
Bye. Later.
Later, dudes.
Mama.
See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Mamma mia. There it goes again. Da, 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 da.
See, this doesn't really build up to, like, sequel material. Everyone except the nurse is dead. And Sam.
I guess they could have them in a sequel. I don't know.
This just Sam and the nurse, and that's it.
Anybody who watches this, please check out the sequel and see if it's any good. I'm guessing no. I'm gonna say preemptively no.
The fact that I've heard jack shit about it is
right. That's
good.
Yeah, it's probably like a direct to Netflix or something.
I think he's having popsicles because he took it out of the freezer.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
We finally know.
Chocolate. Now we know. So save your comments. Still comment, but I think we figured it out.
Poor Sam, murdering all those people.
Well, that'll happen.
I also forgot about the fact that there's like a hint that he had a lobotomy.
Just the briefest hint. A suggestion, really. Oh, here comes all the characters. Okay.
Yeah, all the characters.
All the dead characters. Harriet Warren, Michael Harvey, and Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
Wait a minute! I just realized. I think did the old lady die? Or she just gone?
Yeah, she died off screen. Yeah. Her career died. I don't remember the judge dying either.
Yeah, the judge got killed by Sam first.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then Rosie Holotnik.
Get out! Get
Yeah,
out!
so Mrs. Mrs. Callingham apparently survived.
Never come back.
Oh, don't worry, we won't. All right, and that was Don't Look in the Basement. David, what did you think?
Well, as I've said, it has a place in my heart, despite the fact that it's very flawed and really likes to meander.
Yes, it does not follow the traditional horror movie structure, as we've mentioned, that's for sure. And what about Radar Men from the Moon?
I wasn't sure all that was happening, but there sure were gangsters being hired by Radar Men from the Moon.
Yes, and all the moon stuff. They showed many shots of the moon.
Yes. Yes, and a jetpack.
Yes, there was a jetpack. All right. Well, I would like to thank David Perfect for joining us on this episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. Next episode will be Revolt of the Zombies. Will be next episode.
Ooh.
Along with another installment of Radar Men from the Moon. And until next time, keep things interesting. Next time on Two Drunk Guys Watch.